Hey everyone, this is Friedel Hugger Asia Raven. I'm here with my reaction review of Resident Evil Infinite Darkness, the anime series over on Netflix, season number 1, episode number 4. Now, as a Resident Evil fan, I have to say that the previous 3 episodes really disappointed me. I have no idea why Capcom decided to even create such a show. And from the promo materials, I thought that the show was basically going to divide equal screen time between Claire and Leon and have those two team up like they did back in Resident Evil 2. But no, Claire is basically a glorified cameo, judging by the 3 episodes that I've already watched. Maybe things will be different in episode number 4, but I won't be holding my breath. And then, as far as the antagonist and the villains are concerned, they were predictable. Basically, the story revolves around this conspiracy related to America hiding a bioterrorist attack that happened in a fictional country by the name of Panamistan, that I guess is supposed to be between Pakistan and India while linked to China. The map that Claire was looking at, it was very weird. And as far as Claire is concerned, she got kidnapped in episode number 3 because, like, oh, come on, Capcom. They keep doing her dirty in these CGI movies or projects. She got sidelined in Resident Evil Generation, and she doesn't necessarily have a lot to do in Infinite Darkness. Again, we have one final episode left, so let's see what happens. And the fact that they made this into a series, even though each episode is supposed to be like 20 or 24 minutes long, why couldn't they just make one movie and maybe then the pacing could have been better? There were so many flashbacks. Anyway, episode number 4, let's watch. That's Patrick, one of the special agents. He's quite pretty. So who called him?
Where are you? I thought you were dead. No, hold on, slow down. Do you think you'll believe me?
Okay, so basically...
Wait, Leon!
So Leon called Patrick to basically stop the president from giving the speech that Wilson urged him to give. And here we have a kidnapped Claire. I really hope she ends up saving herself. I don't want her becoming a damsel in distress. Like, come on, Capcom. Restraints?
I need your full attention.
She's basically being held in place with tape. He has this secret science laboratory, underground science laboratory, and he couldn't find a pair of handcuffs.
Make a deal. Drop your investigation, and I'll build you anything you want.
Okay.
Schools, hospitals.
So basically just wanting Claire to back off.
You've worked so hard for the day we wanted something or someone to disappear. You would damn well disappear. It's not hard to do.
Okay.
The president is.
But then Chris will come looking for you, and then it's game over.
Will never die. As long as they take regular doses of the inhibitor, they can fight longer and harder than ever before. It's revolutionary, don't you think?
You do that to people for money. What kind of monster are you?
I think this kind of links to what happened in...
I take it back. You're just fucking nuts.
Shut up! While you've been busy.
I want Claire to beat him up.
I've been working.
But yeah, the undead army kind of relates to what happened in Resident Evil Village, when Chris was shocked to see Umbrella soldiers being the undead.
Consequence labor. Nothing. I don't need to convince.
Yeah, I want to see her
Have you infected?
beat him up.
Your own dirty run for a change.
I was waiting for Jason to show up.
I'm the only one who can help.
I mean, so Jason is going to kill Wilson, even though I wanted Claire to hurt him or rough him up a bit. Yeah, Jason is like, you know what, I'm going to turn into the monster that you made me, and I'm going to show the world what you were up to. Oh, we have got Aphid, the level is rising, Claire better get herself free. Wait, is Wilson not dying? Jason is just going to allow him to run away? Oh, come on, Jason. So Leon didn't notice Claire at all? She should have started screaming. Yeah, get yourself out of here! Leon, the handgun isn't going to do anything. Yeah. Also, the fumes from the acid should be so intense that Leon and Shenmei and Claire shouldn't actually be able to breathe normally. The chair should have been dissolved by now, right? She's getting on this computer. Now what? Jump onto the bridge or whatnot. So she's basically trying to connect with him.
I'm already dead.
Oh no. Oh, Shenmei! Hey! And Shenmei just died? Just like that? It makes no sense. So Leon had to come in to help her, and of course, they fell on top of each other like that.
Yeah. Thanks.
This is not a well-written show. I have a lot of opinions.
The hacking, the virus attack, the submarine disappearing. It's all Wilson.
I like
Wilson's
Patrick.
trying to provoke a war with China.
His character design, the face.
Leon, sir.
Of course the president is going to trust Leon. Of course he is.
Keep him busy.
So he's sending Claire to the control room while he's going to confront the monster by himself. Of course, rocket launchers to face the final boss. So basically we're seeing how smart Claire can be when required. Like, she's figured this out. Good for you, Claire. Going to try and assist Leon. Come on, grab another rocket launcher. Leon, grab another one. What? Oh no. And Claire's down for the count. They keep sidelining her. You know what? I really hope that while Leon and Jason are fighting, it ends up being Claire who uses the rocket launcher to kill him. Let's see what happens. So he didn't really kill Leon because he wants him to live and see the fear that he's going to spread. The arm isn't regenerating, so he doesn't have that power. So he fell in the apex. Leon survived. Yeah, he did. And he isn't necessarily injured. And Claire is still unconscious. Now she wakes up. Wilson is still alive, and yep, Tricel. She really got hurt.
How's the arm?
In Degeneration, she hurt her leg.
Had to sneak out of the
In
hospital.
Infinite Darkness, she hurt her arm.
Do you have it?
Of course, he still has it.
Thought you called because you wanted to grab dinner.
Someone just have dinner with Leon. He's lonely. He needs
I
friends.
want to make a copy of it. Give it to all the newspapers. This thing's gonna blow up big time.
Oh, Leon is like, nope.
So that's how it's gonna be.
You're basically breaking up?
So your way and I do things mine.
Oh, he's really becoming an agent. Oh.
Like I said before, that oven doesn't suit me.
Yeah. That's not the Leon that she recognizes. That was a good moment between these two.
I'll stop this.
If you say so. But we all know he won't be able to stop this. Because a lot happens in Resident Evil 5, then 6. Especially in 6. And then Vendetta, the CG movie, yeah, Leon, you couldn't stop it. You should have listened to Claire, I guess. So that was Resident Evil Infinite Darkness. A huge letdown, in my opinion. And yeah, I will be doing a written review of this for the Geek Theory. The link to the review will be down in the comment section below as soon as the review goes up. It had a lot of issues, writing-wise. There were pacing issues, there were character development issues. Very, very messy, and again, I was expecting a lot more. I really hope that if Capcom decides to continue creating such series for Netflix, I really hope that Capcom decides to focus on other characters. Leon doesn't necessarily have to be in every project. I would like a story about Jill. I would like a story about what happened to Sherry after surviving Raccoon City and basically having scientists work on her blood. And also, yeah, a series about what happened to Sheva. There are so many characters in the Resident Evil franchise, and all this putting Leon in there, and all this putting Chris in there, it kind of, I'm like, you can tell more interesting stories if you don't always force yourself to fit in a box because you want to tell a story that makes narrative sense for Leon's character, because you want to put Leon into that narrative, or Chris's character. Let those characters rest for a while and expand your horizon and explore more. Like Resident Evil 7, it explored Ethan, and Leon wasn't in it. Leon isn't even in Resident Evil 8 Village. So yeah, try and explore the world of Resident Evil. Different characters. But anyway, let me know what you thought of the series down in the comment section below. And until next time, stay happy, stay safe, stay blessed. See you guys later.